Yeah, it's happening again. It's Nomo Cam from the Trixel channel. And this time we have guests, #1 of the world in para table tennis class 7, Jean-Paul Montanus.
Hello guys.
Yeah.
Nice to be here.
Okay, we have today we have a package from the US.
Yes, we have very exciting news. ZeroPong.com was kind enough to provide us with a test package.
Ooh.
And it has some rubbers and a blade.
Yes.
The Fire Dragon Hinoki with FLC carbon.
Yes.
And on the table you can see 5 other rubbers. The Gambler Fold M, which stands for mechanical. Then there's the Gambler Fold Techie, which has a techie top sheet. Then there's a long pimple, the GXL. A short pimple, the GXS.
And the last one.
Another Fold mechanical.
So Gambler, I think this is not very known a company, I guess, JP.
No, that's true. It's an American-based company which has a factory in China.
Yeah.
And around 10 years ago, I used to use one of their rubbers called Gambler Outlaw.
Okay.
And I really liked it, but it had some quality control issues because the top sheet was separating from the sponge after a few months. So then I switched back to other rubbers, but in the recent years they have improved their products a lot, and now the quality is much better. Okay. So I'm very eager to see and test the rubbers out. So that's why I sent them an email, and they were so kind enough to provide me with a test package. So now here we are.
I'm very curious about those rubbers, because now there's this Fold M, and Fold M, what does it mean, JP?
It stands for mechanical.
Mechanical,
which also means non-techie. Non-techie. So it's similar to other European and or Japanese rubbers. ZeroPong believes it's can be a substitute for rubbers like Blue Fire, Raxa, Tenergy and the likes.
I see.
And then there's this one, the Fold Techie.
Yeah, the techie one.
This one has a more techie top sheet.
Yes.
So this one is more like a hybrid rubber, like the K1, like the Golden Tango.
Oh, Golden Tango,
like the Yasaka Rising Dragon, for example. So I'm very curious to see if there's really a big difference and if the quality is really as they claim. And then there is the GXS.
Yeah, GXS.
And this is a short pimple.
Short pips it is.
And this has the same sponge like the other rubbers, which is the Otaro sponge.
Yeah.
And they claim it's a premium quality Japanese sponge. So it should be a very fine quality sponge. So I'm curious to see how it is.
So the last one, that's the GXL long pips.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So these are the long pips.
Of course, Kento is the Mr. Trickshot and knows a lot about long pips. So I will leave the testing over to you.
Yeah, the long pips, yes. So I'm very curious because also this long pimples has a 0.6 millimeters sponge.
Yes.
Yes, and I usually don't use long pips with sponge. I'm very curious actually how it will work when I play with those. And if I see the back of this rubber, speed is 55, spin 55, control 95, and control is so very high. The rating is based on 100, so 94, it's quite high control.
Yes. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really believe in those ratings because I think control and speed is a little bit personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
It also depends on the blade you're gonna test it on. It's best to just test it and feel it in person than looking up the ratings.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
at least it can be an indication.
Yeah, it's an indication, I guess. So I see the Gambler GXL is an aggressive long pimples designed to give spin reversal and moderate disruptive effect. So it's kind of long pimples that I'm using right now. So with a lot of disruptive effect. So
Yes.
that could be suitable for me. And here it says also suitable for high level chopping as well. This could be a rubber which I will use in the future maybe.
Yes, if you like it.
Yeah, if I like it, maybe I will use this one with maybe without sponge then in the future. So this could be a very potential great rubber. So and then I want to talk about the short pips, JP. So
Yes.
what do you think about this short pips? If you check those
Yeah.
statics.
Yeah, well, it says here speed 98, spin 84, and control also 84.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on these numbers, I cannot really tell if I would like it. It says the sponge has a hardness of 37 degrees. So that tells me it's like medium to medium soft, which can be nice. Mostly softer pips have more spin. So I'm expecting a little bit more spin than other short pips. And it says here that it's suitable for a fast attacking game, and it has a powerful grip, topped pimples, and it's designed for the off-the-bounce all-out attacker. It's very powerful, so yeah, I will be comparing it to Yasaka Raxa PO, which is my regular forehand rubber.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how it holds up against that top quality rubber.
Yeah, indeed. So those short pips, yeah. I'm not very known with those short pips, but if the sponge hardness is a little bit softer, then they have more control or more spin, or
Yeah, I think if the sponge is softer, the rubber has more dwell time.
dwell time. Yeah.
Meaning that the rubber, that the ball stays longer in the racket, so you can play with a little bit more spin. So I guess it's more suitable as a forehand short pimps as well.
Yeah, indeed.
So you can have the open up with a little bit longer stroke, and you can play a good first opening attack against backspin.
And the hard sponge, that's more suitable for?
Yeah, it really depends on your personal preference, but the hard sponge short pip rubbers are most of the time faster and more suitable for aggressive off the bounce hitting and hitting through the opponent's spin.
Yeah.
But applying spin yourself can be a little bit more tricky. Yes.
Nice, so nice.
Don't forget to talk about this blade.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot about this blade. So yeah, tell us a little bit about this blade.
This is the Fire Dragon Hinoki blade, and it comes with the FLC carbon, and it's a 3+2 structure, and it has Hinoki outer plies.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to blades like Primoraj Carbon by Butterfly, or other famous blades like the Ovcharov Carbo Speed or the TSP Hino Carbon Power. The quality for sure looks good.
Yeah, it looks very nice actually.
It comes in a plastic wrapper, as you can see, and the thickness of the outer plies looks nice and thick, which looks a little bit better than the thickness of the Ovcharov Carbo Speeds, which are rather thin. And personally, I prefer the Butterfly Primoraj Carbon the most. It's my main blade, so I will be comparing it directly to that one.
I find it very interesting because this blade has carbon in it, and it's kind of dark red type.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very interesting actually, because normally if blades has carbon, then it's black.
Yeah.
Totally black or a little bit blue in it.
Yeah, the blue one is
Yeah.
mostly aerolate, I think.
Yeah.
And Butterfly in these blades uses normally the Tamka 5000. But this one claims it has the FLC carbon.
FLC. Okay.
Which might be their own specific type of weave. So I'm very curious to test it out.
Yeah, I never seen this before. Yeah, but it looks actually amazing. So this design also of the handle looks very nice. This also with this emblem. It's in a different kind of shape. It's its own shape. So that's also very nice thing about this.
I was told that Zero Pong has their own factory, which can produce a very high quality products. So I'm very curious.
Yeah, it's very interesting video, guys, because this blade, I think there's no review also on YouTube right now.
No.
No review at all. So we are going to be the first one, I guess, to test it out and make a review on YouTube. So let's do our best, JP.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see you guys on the table.
Yeah.